videos. Welcome to MyLifeTrill podcast and visual. I am your host, Kara Rose. And on MyLifeTrill, we talk about everything life documentation worthy. So, documenting my life. This is the process. We are recording the process, and we're just gonna see where it goes. I've noticed throughout my journey. Today's Friday, guys. It's May 22nd. Today's topic is journey. It's Friday, so we do a recap on Fridays. For those who don't know, on Fridays we do recaps, flashbacks, memories of what the fuck is going on. So, yeah, this whole week has been interesting to say the least. In the sense of I've learned a lot about myself and I've worked through some things. I feel like I've worked through some things. I started a new notebook, so I know I finished one. So that means I have worked through a couple of things, because that means I'm continuing to write things down. I'm continuing to write out the process and document the process. And, however many ways I can record this process, I'm doing it. So I'm writing, I'm talking, I'm recording, I'm getting out as many ways as I possibly can, because I don't know. I just feel like I can. So I'm going to do them. I am going to be, I don't know how I'm going to be, honestly. I can't even plan it out because I haven't fully done it. Today's visual board day. I've been saying that all week. However, today is actually the planning of the visual board, because I've learned that I can't do things in pieces. Like, I can't say, oh, I'm going to do this part on Monday, this part on Tuesday, this part on Wednesday. Like, no. I need to plan it all out and then execute it on one official day. So today is going to be the day that I organize everything, and I'm going to put it together when I go home and get my board, because I'm not finding a new board. Today though, I was sitting outside, having my morning routine where I sit, I drink my CBD coffee or like a tea or something, and I'm outside in nature, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Love him. I sit outside, I do my morning ritual, I drink my coffee, I take my notes, I just hang out in nature, and I figure out what the fuck is going on in my life for today, for the week, for what happened, for the future. I have those moments with myself. And I was reading back on some papers and what I've learned so far and what I've done throughout this process of the week, being in a home office, being unlimited to what I can do and what I can accomplish, realizing and it's so weird. Well, it's not weird. However, it's so interesting that I have this unlimited space, time, opportunity, right, to literally create, because creating is free. I can do podcasts all fucking day. I can record all fucking day. I can post them on YouTube and Facebook and whatever damn, I should have been posting these on YouTube. I can do that today. Let me write that down. Post videos on YouTube. You see how that works? That's why I literally need to have paper with me at all times. Paper and a pen, guys. Carry a notebook. Record the process so you know. So yeah, I could be putting videos on YouTube, putting videos on Facebook, writing out whatever the fuck I need to write out. I know I wrote out some new product plans, which is dope because I love merch. And I've been slowly building my merch brand in my mind. I've been slowly building my merch brand. And it's dope. I this is for the stoners too. So I'm really excited for that collaboration with whoever I'm going to collaborate with in the future, in the near future. If you're watching this, I already documented this. I knew what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, but I've had ideas, I've written out things. I realized that I could have pushed myself all week. I literally had y'all saw my notebook. I don't remember if you watched one of my other videos. I gotta figure out which video it is. I gotta figure out which video it is. However, one of my last videos, I showed you guys my planner. I showed you guys my notebook. It's all the way over there. I planned out the whole week before I even got here. Like I knew what I was going to do before I even got here. Oh, 505, I saw it. And I didn't do any of that. Well, I did. Let me stop. I did do some of it. Just not in the order that I originally planned. And this whole week has been like a relaxing slash work process. Like if you were, and I keep asking myself this because I always got to remind myself that um this is real life. Like sometimes I gotta take a step back and be like, oh, this actually is my real life. Like this is actually what I'm doing right now. Like I'm not just the outside looking in. Because 9 times out of 10, that's how I watch these things. Like, or that's how I record these things. Like an outsider looking in. Like, yo, this is what's going on. This is what I see. My life is in this little screen box, right? Somebody watching, goddamn it! Like my life is in this screen box. This is the only way you guys can come into this world of mine. I just gotta remember it's actually my world. Like I actually do live here. Like this is real life. This isn't just like what I'm recording. Cause I'm always whoa. Cause I'm always speaking in the you context. Like I'm always speaking to somebody. So I'm always feel like I'm speaking to myself. Which means if I'm always speaking to myself, one, am I listening to myself? Like this version of me, not like that version of me. Am I listening to myself? And two, damn, I just fucked up my own head. Like I'm pretty sure I fucked up somebody else's head. Because damn. Damn, did I just break an epiphany? Did that just happen? Did that just happen? So, this is real life me. Recorded me be talking to real life me. I can't even explain that. That sounds so fucking weird. Okay, we just gonna skip it because that's gonna be something I have to come back to. I'm not 100% aware of what the fuck I just said. Cause I feel like I just said some deep ass shit and people aren't getting it. Like, okay, so let me see. Like real life you, 3D you, right here, the stuff that you can feel, see, hear, is should be listening. No, I don't fucking know. Okay. So you have like social media you, the you that is on social media, the presentation that you put out there. Um Why do I feel like this is too complicated and too deep? So I'm just gonna leave it alone. I really do feel like I should leave it alone, but I feel like, I should explain it because it's like there's a thing. I feel like there's a what's it called? Something's gonna come out of this. Whatever it is, I don't know yet, but something's gonna come out of this. Like, okay. Like this is the movie screen me. Does that make sense? In my head I see it, guys. I literally see it. Like if I was on a TV screen talking to me, telling me everything I need to do, and then I'm upset, and then there's a physical version of me just like sitting down and reciprocating all this information, like coming from somebody. Like if I'm watching it from a screen, I think that's my thing. Anytime I see something on the screen, I automatically separate it from real life to what's on the screen, or from real life to what's on social media. Does that make sense? Like if I'm watching the video on social media, I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's me. I remember the recording. I probably would just sit there and be like, oh, what was I doing in the moment while recording? Does that make sense? Like I'm looking into the screen and talking into a screen instead of being in the present moment with the screen. Too complicated? Okay. That's like Friday. This is why we do things, okay? I learn to keep myself accountable because again, there's nobody here but me. I'm accountable for myself. Ow, fuck. I'm accountable for all the work that comes out. Accountable for all the people that I speak with, on a daily basis. I had a relaxed day yesterday, and it felt so weird to just not fully communicate with people. Like, it's not that I wasn't really on social media, it's just I didn't really get on to communicate. Like, I wasn't talking to nobody, I wasn't in nobody's DMs, I wasn't in nobody's comments. Like, I would do a couple things here and there, but it wasn't nothing like seriously big. And then I read over all my astrology shit, and I really can't get this whole computer me thing out of my head now. It's stuck. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So I really wanted to do a recap today on the card reading that I got versus the week that I've been having. And I wanted to just talk about the little things that I've noticed and why I do these things. And then like the little things. So and I started one of them, and it was like, remember why you started. And the other day, my first attempt of a relaxed day, I attempted this relaxed day 2 times, and the first time it was not successful. I had a panic attack. I haven't had a panic attack in months, years almost. Like I have I had like anxiety, and it broke out, and like I broke out in hives at a point, but I didn't actually have like no panic attacks. I haven't had one since fucking 2018. Yo, bro, you remember these things. You have panic attacks, you remember these things. So I was I was I was I was going back to remember why I started. Oh, my nails are coming off. Shedding the old so I can grow some new. Um, I wrote down this thing, like, I feel like I remember why I started. Started what? Was my first question, because I do start a lot of things, and or I don't know if it's saying, remember why you started business, remember why you started this this process, this recording process, this documenting process. Like, remember why you started MyLifeTrill. Like, I was like, remember what? Because officially this is not for, like, you guys to comprehend. Maybe I don't know. These documenting processes really were for me. um and I feel like sometimes I do forget that, and I try to make it like a show. Well, not like a show, but a production, because it is a production. You feel me? Like, lights, camera, action. I am Lex. It is a production. However, I sometimes forget the key raw moments that are the moments. And I feel like maybe that's why I gotta remember why I started. I gotta remember the true moments of why I've been documenting these things. Not to, well, one, I always wrote positively. And I think these documentations this year and recently have been for not only clarity, however, just the details and things. Like, I notice I tend to leave out a lot of things about what's going on in my life as I transition and as I grow and as I move forward. And I think, like, this week is definitely a time to heal, and to and just like remember everything that I used to talk about while I was going through certain things. Like, as I was reading blog posts from the last 3 years ago. I have grown tremendously. And the cycle is almost the same and slash ran out. Like I'm okay, the cycle is not the same. However, I have definitely grown tremendously in more areas than one. In business, I have 2 successful businesses. Like literally, MyLifeTrill is going way better than I imagined. In the grand scheme of things, like I have a bomb social media account, aesthetic following. Um, my followers are fucking bomb, guys. Like my tribe is amazing, and they're from all over the world. Like it literally is like my love is connected to so many people. So I do it for me, yet I do it for them in a sense. Like I do everything for me. Um, I do everything for me in a sense of I want to succeed. I am going to succeed. I will succeed. However, my desire to succeed has nothing to do with what other people think or how other people perceive things or how positive and negative people view it. Because I tell people all the time, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, I just know what feels right for me. I know what works for me, and I can share those experiences with you guys. I can share my testimony with you guys. Like I can share these these epiphanies, moments. I don't know, with you guys. And some of you might relate to them. You're like, yo, man, I remember I was in that doing this, that, and the third, or yo, I'm scared of this. And I'm like, well, bro, when I did this, it just kind of worked out for me. Sometimes you just gotta, not even sometimes, you really do gotta put your faith into the universe, into the Lord, into your higher power, and just trust and believe that you're going on the right path. And if you get signs, bro, follow those fucking signs. Like I am really good at, okay, what's the sign? Do I have a sign somewhere? Do I get some numbers? Am I doing the right thing? Because I just want to know. I just want to know. If you play me, please don't let it. Oh, baby, I just want to know. Oh, that song has been in my head for days. Somebody got to tell me who made that song. Who made that song, what is the name called? That is the question of the day. And I feel like I can just look up the lyrics. I don't want to know. Okay. But yo, no, seriously, I look for signs. Like, I look for things. I write things down. I pay attention. I ask questions. Not a lot to other people because I don't want their advice sometimes. If you don't want their life, don't take their advice. I'm not asking y'all. I'm asking God. I don't want to ask y'all. Y'all life ain't my life. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. I don't know what the fuck y'all had to do to get to where y'all had to go. I don't want your life. I want mine. Mine is enough. Okay. Mine is enough. I am enough. Okay. I ain't got time for everybody else. So, to get back to the whole process of why I document this, because I have these moments. And I feel like if I didn't document, because I do live in the moment and because I am very aware that I have a bomb smacking diggity life in real life. Like if I did not record a damn thing, right? If I never posted a damn thing, if I never told you guys anything about my life would still be the same. So regardless of if somebody was watching this or not, regardless of if I put it out there, like my life would still be the same. I would be doing all this regardless of if I had to put it out or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to just live my life. However, I feel like a part of my purpose is to share my life with you guys. And it's a privilege. You guys should be honored. You should be honored. Because I'm honored when you guys share your fucking lives. Like, y'all realize y'all don't have to put shit on social media if you don't want to. I got plenty of friends. Literally plenty of friends who don't have social media. Like, if you didn't have their phone number, if you didn't see them in real life, you would not know what the fuck they were doing. Because for some reason in social media, this day and age, everybody feels obligated to post stuff. Like, you feel obligated to do something. You feel obligated to share your life. Like, what is that? You're not obligated to do anything. Like, anything at all. You are not obligated to post on social media, to share your life, to share what your opinions are, to share. You're not obligated to do a goddamn motherfucking thing if you don't want to. Only thing is, we do. We just do. So if I'm going to share my life with you guys, I might as well share something valuable. I might as well share something that helped me out. I might as well share something that I learned, this week or over my course of life or over my course of span. Because I feel like those are the conversations we should have. We should have actual life conversations. We should have conversations about business. We should have conversations about astrology. We should have conversations about the economics and racism. Mm, mm. When it comes to racism, I feel like all the racists should just take drugs. Like, just sit them down and dose them. Okay, don't dose them, but have all the Republicans in the world just take some drugs. I saw that on a comedian special the other day. He's like, you know why Republicans are so anti-drugs and drug on war? It's because you've never heard a Republican take drugs and become more Republican. You never heard a Republican go, oh, we should take away women's birth rights. Like, no, it doesn't happen. So that's what I feel like we should do for them. That was actually a very good suggestion. Republicans, just smoke something. God, it's not that serious. It's serious, but it ain't that serious. Just stop being so scary. Y'all motherfuckers so scary. But that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. Cause baby, I could get into it. Trust me. People knew me. Listen, you know me. I get in. I get in the race. So yeah, like I have to we should have these conversations though. Like, we should be more open to have these conversations. Like, yo, what if we all just, minded our business? What if social media just fucking crashed? Right? Social media crashed, fucking internet crashed, fucking all that other crap crashes. What do we do? What are our exchanges of currency? What are our exchanges of energy? What are we going to be doing in life? What is your reality going to look like? Are you going to be in the reality with a whole bunch of fucking riots? Or are you going to be in the reality where people are knocking on doors? Hey guys, internet's out. I noticed you guys have fruit over here and shit. We got greens and stuff. Can we swap and shit? Because I don't know if the stores are open. I don't know. And you just kind of roam around the world, see what is there, right? I feel like I would be in the realm that just roamed around, see what's open, see who's there, like have well, actually no, but we still got phones and shit. Like, internet might be dead, but we still got phones and shit. Hey y'all doing okay up there? I'm finna come ride to Atlanta real quick and come hang out and do some parties and shit. Well, how you gonna throw some parties, man? I'm finna call up the crew. The fuck? I got everybody number. Let me just hit them all up. Hey y'all, we gonna meet at this park and do this and the third. All right, and then everybody will be there. And there'd be no phones for social media, but we still take pictures. Like, if we just went back to I don't want to say the 90s, but is it like, it's not even that hard. Before the internet and social media was here, what were we doing? We were communicating with our friends. We were going out. We were going to people's houses. We were just hanging out to be around and not record everything. Oh, I'm only gonna hang out with them because I know when I hang out with them, we gonna hang out with Ballers and we gonna hang out with the Monies and we only gonna go to the club and we always gonna be in VIP and I can always take pictures with them. Oh, I'm gonna only hang out with them because I know they drink a lot and we can always be on social media and it'll always be lit. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna be over here with her because I know she's peace and love and I can always record her vibes. Like, bro, no. Real life. We don't do that around here. Real life, man, my phone is down. Y'all only see what I want y'all to see. So, the fact that I give you guys this rare, raw energy, like, come on, man. This is why I record. Come on, man. These are moments that people don't get. These are moments that people don't have. This is why I started. Maybe. This is why I started documenting. I started documenting so I can record my journey, my process. Because baby, there was something wrong. There was something very off with the way I was living before, and I knew it. But I had to like document it. I had to write it out. I'm like, okay, wait. What was the lesson in this? Okay, bet. Let me save that lesson. Hey man, I just went through all this dumbass shit. What did I learn from it? Like, I just read this chapter book on this, that, and the third. What did I learn from it? My mom always taught me to comprehend what the fuck I read, to comprehend what the fuck I learned. I would have Hooked on Phonics books sit right here in this motherfucking corner in my own goddamn room, right? Have a Martin Luther King Hooked on Phonics book, and I would read, and I would have to underline, and I would have to write in everything that I comprehended from that story. It's what I do. I have to comprehend things. I have to read it. I have to hear it. I have to take notes on it. Like, even in school, I was like a wandering eye. Like, I can hear you, but I'm all over the place. Like, or I would take some notes here and there on the keywords. Or sometimes I would just put my head down and focus on, oh, you know what? That's probably what got me in trouble a lot in school. Side note, my teachers hated when they were talking and I had my head down. If I knew I could articulate, sir, I feel like I have ADHD, and if I have my head up, I'm going to be paying attention to all this other stuff around me, and I really won't be paying attention to what you're saying. I promise you, when my head's down, I am dead ass listening. You can tap on me. Hey, Kara, what did you learn about this? Oh, you were talking about this, that, and the third. Like, I promise you, I won't fall asleep. I'll fall asleep more being up because I'll be like, this is boring, and then I just officially fall asleep. But if my head is down and I was like this, yo, I'm listening to everything that's going on around me. So fucking, like, I was listening, bro. How do I? Let's see. I don't know. These are the things that I've just been coming up with throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout right now. This podcast is definitely all over the place. I can give you that. And I'm not apologizing for it because I realize my shit's not all over the place. This is just how I process things. And it's for me to process. So for those who do get it, who do comprehend it, and who do process it the way I process it, yo, I fuck with you. You feel me? And the ones who just listen in and out but catch good things, yo, I fuck with you too. And the ones who are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is not for you. Please exit stage right. When you're ready, it'll come. When you're ready, it'll make sense. You feel me? And I always gotta remember, like, not saying that my level is higher or lower than anybody else's. I'm just saying I'm on a different level. Point blank, period. Like, the way my brain sets up, you know how I know when my brain is gonna match up with somebody else's level when they can hang out around me and I'm doing shit like this. And we can just pass off things, or I'm just having a conversation and motherfuckers just be chilling. Like, yo, I feel you, sis. Like, yo. Because I know, like, if I can record around some people, if I can have these moments out loud without those distractions, it'd be lit. Like, bro, for a fucking fact, I know I can have some of these moments with people, yet it can only be with, like, one person. I cannot. Have I had these moments with multiple people at one time? No, because not everybody's on the same level, and I don't have time to explain myself to around like to break like. Ugh, it doesn't make sense. It makes sense, but like these are once in a lifetime opportunities for one solid individual at a time. So I feel like when whoever does watch it, whoever does catch them, it's meant for you to catch, and it's meant for you to listen to and enjoy. Because everything that comes across your path, it's meant for you for a reason. You know, whatever it is. I'm just breaking the fuck out of my nails. Sweet baby Jesus. I had to break down the old to get to the new. I'm just gonna cut them all off. Um, but oh yeah, that's the that's the episode for today. That's the show for today. I'm cutting it short. I always cut it after 30 minutes because I don't want them to be too long. And I do ramble. Pero it is what it is. Mm. Ese que ese. It is what it is. Ese que ese. No sé. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys rise up, meditate, vibrate higher, get your day started, get your day going, get your day moving. You know, if you're listening to this in the middle of the afternoon or watching this in the middle of the afternoon, by all means, hope you started your day right and hope you end your day even better. After this, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.